Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kenshi and the Tales of Kattan. Where actually last time they did actually successfully, yes, Jai and the so-called freedom fighters now, kind of termed the name by Hamut, inspired him with his desire, to free everybody enslaved in this land. We actually did rescue. Now as Sir Du is with us as well, a former United Cities officer who was sworn to free everybody and his fellow men from that mine and avenge them. I seek to join with us to free others as well. And I know Jai would like kind of nothing better to. He does have a lot of research books. He did want to get back to hanging, kind of get back to the peaceful life at the bar, but seems like that's not going to be the case. All right, at the moment. I'm checking for morning breakfast, but there's not a lot, unfortunately, and we don't have a lot either, unfortunately. Fortunately, yeah, we've eaten them pretty much. To check, I've eaten them out of home. So I think we might just stop off as we were checking on our map in the morning. Uh, yeah, Hamut wanted to go after this next holy mine. Kind of Jai was kind of tired because eventually maybe they could get back to Hang, at the very least. But yeah, supplies are a little low. We could try to check that. It looks like a rundown settlement, though. I don't think there would be any food there. So I think we might have to wing it back to at least that lone inn out there and the hub for some supplies before we get back. So, alright, let's assemble the squad a little bit. Couple drunken brawls during the night, I guess. And everybody is mostly healed up. So I think we should make it back to the hub then. Yeah, cats are becoming somewhat of a concern as well. It is a just cause we have, but does not pay the bills. Alright, we'll bit of time a little bit here. Luckily, Jai did have a bunch of bolts from the now legendary fight with the Leviathan, but those won't last forever either. I'd like to get him a better crossbow at some point as well. I know everyone would like a little bit better gear, but unfortunately, breeding fight him doesn't seem to pay that well. Hopefully, Jai can talk the rest of the party back and going back to Hang after we free that other mine, and hopefully, maybe we can just head out that way then. Seems like Jai is slowly kind of. I actually do notice Sadnail with his superior eyes kind of notices something. They say there's a ruin up there, so we're gonna go explore. A little more careful when we double time it, because things can pop up quick. Like an old ruin. Treasure, perhaps. Actually looks like a lot of blades left from a battle. Oh, that could be worth a bit, and maybe a few new blades as well. Grab as much as we can. Oh yeah, there's a ton of blades here. Oh, are you full about? Oh, Jai, you can pick up one more. How about a horse chopper? Okay, well. Alright, next. Might have gotten lucky here. Probably old rusted weapons, but I think they could go for a good sum. Do you not have any room either? I mean, I feel like you could. Yeah, because this is kind of a gigantic weapon. Ninja blade. Anything else you can pick up? Nah, you're about done, I think, as well. Alright. New, you're up next, my friend. You've got some room. Seems to be the Holy Nation abandoned this at some point during their war. Basically, the Shek, Holy Nation, and that city have been at war for years. Ooh, New might be able to grab all of this. Can you grab that, or... Nah, it's not that important, actually. New's gonna be maybe a little bit of a workout as well. Alright, so he slowed down just a tad. Negative percentage. Okay, so let's head back over. Our stomachs will start to be grumbling, especially the Sheks. Try to mask our trail a little bit by going in a single line. But right now, it does look rather peaceful. The party had also discussed previously the Dust Boss's hideout as well they had run across earlier. Maybe that could be a bounty they could turn in, but kind of dismissed it because fighting guards at a mine is one thing. Taking out a bandit's lair is another, quite with the mounted crossbows and all. And that's something I think we would be able to tackle. Alright, so trail does look clear. Dust bandits do primarily own this territory. Unofficially, anyway. Technically, the area is kind of up for grabs. The Holy Nation kind of has dibs on it. Oh, we actually noticed somebody below. Seem to be some Holy Nation outlaws, so I don't think we would have a problem. No, we're okay. We're all okay. All right. Give us kind of eye each other, then move along. And got some nomads. Kind of a peaceful day out here. Jack can recalls the time it spent in Stoat, where he grew up, and Heft, scavenging skimmers, and doing well before he started to notice the injustices in the United Cities, and before he met Redfire and New, and the rest of the party. Life was a little bit peaceful back then. So we are making a decent time today. Food is scarce out here, especially for Jai trying to feed essentially is a small army now. Right, so they come upon the hub. Kind of technically owned by the Holy Nation, but not. Mostly run by the Holy Nation outlaws now. I'm gonna check the bar, see if they have any meager supplies. But not much left in the town here. We'll also try that in over there before we'd head Another mine. They're due probably still on the wanted board as well as some of us now, of course. Okay. Well, here. I'm back to being somewhat civilization. Well, yeah, we do actually have quite a few weapons to sell as well if you're interested. Yeah, it's kind of junk. Actually, not. Yeah, I don't think the Shek. I know Kang would just scoff at that weapon. A ninja, it's like a toothpick. We'll sell that as well. Not worth a ton, but a decent amount. So the party actually very lucky right there. Anything else to really sell off? The party not really owning too much. But yeah, let's try to get what we can, though they might just scoff this up relatively quickly. Gotta order the cheapest thing on the menu, I guess. Get the bread. Yeah, get the bread too. We're had some nice Gohan. All right, at least that paid for a nice meal. Was there anything left? Surprisingly, there was a little bit left. All right. We'll head to that bar as well, see if we can pick up a few more supplies. Whatever we can afford. Then we'll plot our next move. Unfortunately, the aroma of us just eating might actually, are we cool? Oh, they are cool. Alright, I think they realized they would not have had a chance. Jai's name has gotten around. Oh, never mind then. That's apparently... Alright, hold everyone. I'm in trouble with those two bands. Well, it seems they shot it from the hill, but they're coming out to charge us. Kind of Kang and Ruka and Rain all kind of snicker a little bit. Alright, you flatskins have come to die. Rain just tearing into him. Black Sheep getting at it. Smoke getting a masterful cut there. Guy, don't try to hit one of your own. Alright, we're just tearing them into pieces. He's gonna about die instantly there. Would have preferred to settle that peacefully, but they just must have been a little crazed to think they could have taken us. And Stubbs, check the leader. Maybe that blade might be worth a bit. Ah, maybe. The rest, we'll just leave. That group didn't know so well, I guess. A couple bangs and bruises, but nothing major. Okay, so we get a couple pieces of meat. Dried fish. And stuff there you can throw that sword over. We can afford a little bit of bread. That's about all we can afford right now. Alright, so we just kind of look across the map, and we'd already freed that mine. I mean, we could head across. It might take us a bit of a journey, though. Guess we could hit that other mine. So there is a farm up. That's really kind of close into their territory, though. That mine on the edges, though, I think would be a good idea. And unfortunately, and the freedom fighters have been branded an enemy by the Holy Nation at this point, so yeah, I kind of feel so. Yeah. We'll set off on our next adventure. Not many cats to our name. At least our bellies are full for the moment. And if our cat funds seem to be so low, we might have to resort to maybe some manual labor at some point. I think Jai, after freeing Ridley and then being rejoined later, could think there could be no normal or cause than what they're doing now. And the party might be slightly lost now. I think Cassius was giving some direction, but he didn't quite. He knows the way to the hub, but not around too much around this area, though. Might have got a little overconfident. I think we have to wrap our way around a little bit more. We head down that way? Oh, yeah. There's just a worn path here. Definitely be careful, bandits. Getting a little bit later into the evening. We're going to have to push on throughout the evening. This would definitely not be a wise way to camp out. And the word has gone out about the bounty on some of the members. So only a few of this giant Sadnil's attempt at rivaling the Holy Mind guards and being a skeleton did not help. I think they found anything more offensive than a skeleton coming up to the mine in full Holy Nation gear. So I think the whole band is still chuckling about that one. Keep pressing on. Hopefully only one fight today. Also, the party knows. Generally, even though this is Holy Nation territory, there are really no patrols out here for the most part. And this being new territory, we think we are getting turned around quite a bit. Past the dust bosses as well. And that would be. There's a death sense trying to probably break in there. Luckily, the Danish bandits have left them alone for the most part. Maybe he's not sentencing any cats in it for him. Still going to be a long track. This land out here is barren but beautiful in its own way. And actually, the scouts do discover... kind of does pique their interest. We kind of tower off in the distance. It's on the way. We can go check that out. The last one we did check out did pay off rather well. It has to be said. Well enough, like now I seem to be stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's so weird. Okay, there we go. We are back on target. And there's a tower up here. Very interesting. Alright. It'd be full of ancient treasures. Maybe more research books. Maybe a secret hideout we could use for... We could do concussion because we do see some movement outside the door. So we'll just kind of approach it lightly. See if we can spot anybody. Kind of Cassius tell them you recognize some of their garb. Well, Black Jag and ninjas, Jai. We might want to steer away from this one. So we're just kind of gonna maybe chill out. Don't think they'll start anything. Looks like we do have some trouble. Quickly, man. Let's get it. Draw them out. It does look at their... They noted us, guys. That's Demok. He's the leader of the, He's got quite a bounty on the Holy Nation. So the problem is I don't think we could take him into the Holy Nation, though. It would be kind of ironic we get money for him. I try to draw him out. Right, how skilled is he? Oh, Jesus. Okay, draw him out from that. Alright, just only that one target, though. Alright, guys. Ooh. Jai actually got him pretty good in the leg. Well, he's good. Alright, we got him on the ropes. Okay, oop. I'm gonna quickly grab... Wow. Quite a blade. Its weight. Nice armor as well. Quickly, everybody. Medic up real quick. Now, when Hamut, I want you to grab this guy. We'll heal him later. Looks like the boss must have went out. They didn't really notice him going, so... Okay. Everybody basically okay, but alright. But now we got a little idea of a plan now, they think. Of course, he was quite valiant, but wow, what a fight. Okay. Alright, guys, I need... Okay, can you heal? Or... Oh, we actually did heal him. Alright. Enough well going, guys. Alright. We're actually gonna head back to the rebel base. This Cassius and his machinations, and the rest of the party started to each kind of the party's starting to agree with it. But if one of us not wanted by the Holy Nation could go in and turn that in, we could get the cats for that. That would definitely help fund our war effort. So the mine will have to wait for now. Poor Smoke limping quite a bit. Everyone kind of eyeing that blade as well. I think Jai thinks it should go to... Who took that? Hamut? Now, who is the best among katanas, they kind of discuss. Actually, since Redfire was trained by his father quite a bit, he might actually be... The Stubbs is close. It actually... It's Radiance or Dew, actually. He's a former officer of the United Cities as well. All good choices. Obviously, we had to send somebody they didn't recognize. Yeah, to, I think, at least stack that neighboring Holy Nation city. Somebody wouldn't recognize. Somebody, of course, human. Male, more than likely. Okay, who is... somebody's targeting us. My imagination? I don't see anybody. So weird. Maybe he just... I got paranoid eyes in the back of his head right now. Worrying about... when they're gonna notice their boss is kind of, MIA. I think everyone else does get a little bit of chuckle of, getting money from the Holy Nation. As we're also attacking them. Fortunately, I don't believe we have any more Holy Nation gear with us. We could try to go in disguise and get in, but they probably might realize that out right away. We're not a real paladin. I'm sure they keep track of that. Yes, let's speed it up actually a little bit. Rather late into the night. Definitely gets kind of dangerous out here. Kind of rain keeps pushing Smoke along a little bit. Luckily, so far, pretty bandit free. Then maybe we discuss we send somebody up there to stack. We could actually They turn that bounty in. Hopefully, maybe get some supplies. And hopefully they wouldn't recognize us. So there are some of our flyers with our likenesses might be running around at this point. And even Ken kind of jokingly tells him he would go. Though and he might kill a few, but I'm definitely sure they'd probably take him down. We're almost back now. Not too far from there. And it is a short distance to stack. Check, I do believe he's only that bounty is only for the Holy Nation, unfortunately. But cats are cats. We're in spitting distance. I'm gonna have to set some bedrolls outside. I don't think we can really afford to spend the night and heal up as we'd like. We can kind of hang out the outskirts of the hub for chance too. The Dust Bandits' fires kind of litter the night. Warding off predators and warning not to stray into the territory there. Which our injuries are actually not doing too bad. I mean, Smoke's legs, Black Sheep's leg. Really, whoa, 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 whoa. They kind of all of a sudden just jump out into the middle of the night. And these roving bandits just barely sticks of human beings. Jump them. We don't even have anything, really. But they want to try to murder us for cats, I suppose. Probably taken by surprise a little bit, so they do get waylaid with a few hits. Mahmoud, we gotta kind of keep you out of the danger there, man. Where are you currently? We don't want to drop that guy, but I think we should. You should have it. I'm imagining gonna swing me even carrying that guy. The party quickly regroups and kind of just appeared out of nowhere. Quickly before more show up, really. That's actually our camp. So, alright. We'll actually make for camp over there. Not a terrible idea. Hamut, will you be able to... You might be able to head out. Another party discussing... He might be the only one probably to kind of almost pass for Holy Nation local. I think the party maybe rest up. We'll see about maybe trying to get some food, but though, have to barter for scraps. And I'd start resorting to banditry ourselves. I guess we don't really have that much food. Oh, there's slave traders. Gonna put a hand on Hamut's shoulder. Not today. Just let it go. Otherwise, the party's in no condition to fight that. They would love the battle, but I think the party's in a condition to do that. So let's up here, get some bedrolls going, and we'll give Hamut any food if we have left, and we'll send him on his way. Hopefully he will come back. Jai's face is definitely known by the Holy Nation now, so there's no, he should not set foot there. And I do believe we have 3 bedrolls. See. Oh, is a new? Yeah, I also want to put that. I'm sure that's going to instantly disappear, but Smoke had 1 as well. Black sheep. Or maybe we only had 2. Well, I guess we only had the 2, so one might have gotten lost in some of the previous scuffles. Okay, so whoever's hurt, Hamud, we're probably going to send you then. Subs, you could probably Smoke, you could get a rest. Just kind of stand guard. I'm gonna think Sir Do, unfortunately you're kinda a little bit wanted, would probably be a horrible idea. Redfire, but I think I'm gonna volunteer to go with them. Kind of the buddy system just in case. You guys will rest. Hopefully by the end of the day they would be okay. Gonna discuss about the blade as well. Check everybody's blade as well. I mean, it is a great weapon. They could maybe even sell it, but seems like too fine a blade to sell. Someone already kind of has fine blades. Their stub is kind of almost embarrassed by his blade, though, so Stubbs is fairly decent with the katana. No, wait. Never mind. You guys will have to go back because you took that with you. You two, just keep heading. Well, you guys will be okay. So I want to try to go up and maybe see if there's any food. They get any new fresh stuff in. Even hunt animals out here, but there's little to be had. I have to stay here though until they get back though. They do have some food sitting on the table, but they don't. That's for them, so they don't want to part. Well, I guess we could order a little bit of that. Well, I guess we could sell a few of these bolts back to him just to. Alright, so Samuel got a little bit. At least that's something. Does seem kind of a crazy plan, but it's close in enemy territory is, I don't think, a wise idea. Fairly early morning, maybe we can sneak by. And Redfire and Hummer discussing. I think Redfire just said, probably makes more sense to go out and go alone. Let's not draw attention. Hummer, we're just a lone bounty Holy Nation bounty hunter out here. And if there's any trouble, we'll just turn tail and run and maybe cut our losses. They might know about the whole party at this point, so kind of head out here and I start to see the beginning of the city. They can start to smell a little bit of the food wafting off there. It's kind of nice. All right, Hamut. All right, so just be leery. Worst comes to worst, we just drop them and run. The minute he even gets close, they seem to almost swarm. It just seems like word has gotten out about our crew. Whoa, and then Holy Nation just comes out of nowhere, actually. Okay, full on run, guys. Seems maybe they were following them for a while. Well, you're not too heavy or anything, are you? No, you're not really. Well, Hamut might... Oh. Run, Hamut, run! Also, Hamut maybe when I drops that blade, just in case. I don't know if Hamut's gonna make it. Yeah, Hamut just tells Redfire to run for it. Yeah, they're just on him like nothing. Hamut's still trying, but... Oh, he's trying. He's just losing it. I'll try to manually... Oh, shoot. His leg is gone. He's... I want to hurry back and double check on him. They just basically try to leave him for dead. They must have sent a patrol out to hunt them down. We definitely should be getting out of Holy Nation territory. Redfire, do you have medical supplies as well? You do. All right. I'm gonna take them and go because I think they're. Yeah, take them and go because we got problems. I think we managed to ghost that patrol though, so alright. Come down, tend to his wounds real quick. See what we can do. The Hummo is barely coherent. He told me he did drop that priceless blade as well, so. Right, Hamut. Well, I'll patch you up and you stay here. Just stay hidden. At least we'll try to get that back. That the guards that were waiting for an ambush, so be careful. Try to get that blade back. Red Fire basically saw where he was walking to, so it should be pretty easy to figure out. I think the party is going to be a little saddened that... No, you stay. Sorry, I meant Red Fire. No, you stay where you're at. Was it to nab up that blade? Just, he sees the blade sticking out. Yeah, they must have grabbed the guy. He does see... Kind of sneers at them a little bit, but... knows he's no match. Get back to Hamut and... I'm gonna have to help him limp back, I think. Meanwhile at the party, our stomachs are rumbling. Milk is almost healed. They're kind of discussing their situation. Well, we could head in the hub and look for work. Maybe at least grab some grub. Otherwise, a place with any decent food would be Squin, because we are... I started getting a little peckish. And the cats are low as well. Okay, now Hamut, can you walk? Now you can... It's feeling a little better. Alright, so you guys are going to head back and give the bad news, unfortunately. Yeah, they are... Those guards, some are surprised. They must have given a full account of everybody at that battle, so... Unless we have a disguise next time, that is a... fairly horrible idea. Alright, side meal, why don't you maybe head over and inquire about work? Down in the tub. Might need something to, hand us over for the moment. So the scoff kind of shuck and laugh at manual labor. Next time, why we should fight the dust bandits? Obviously, they would have a bounty with the Holy Nation as well, which would definitely not work for us. We could sell their gear, perhaps. Myself is... Alright, smoke is up. Subs, you're alright enough. Ruka, you could probably do with a bit of a rest. Their dues. Sword arm, a little sore as well. Daniel's gonna see... Inquire about a little bit of work. See if they had gotten any more supplies. And those supplies are kind of few and far between. They actually do, so we'll grab Porter's bare piece of meat. And I'm just going to calculate. It wouldn't be enough to feed the entire party, really. Territory is kind of hot right now. Maybe they should make for Squin or maybe in a little bit of Hive Country. Though new Black Sheep and well, Ray's not saying anything anyway. Would be kind of hesitant on that. Sandy's gonna head back. Gonna give it on the findings. I could mine for the various jobs, mining resources around here. It would pay enough, but there's not really not enough food to go around. Fortunately, another pack of bandits seems to be upon us. Hamut and Redfire were just kind of discussing what had happened, and a little sad to hear that. But no sooner do they get back, and then they are joined by battle once again. Did you lose your blade? They must have taken it during the fight. Well, Hamut hopefully will... Redfire, can you just swap on the blade real quick? Well, I guess we know who might get that. He just kind of tosses it to Hamut. Alright, the party a little slow, but definitely taking them all down. Sadly, a little slow to get all that done. Everybody needs to. Alright, Manu, why don't you go lay down then? And, well, Hamut, you definitely need to lay down. Okay, says, sorry, Jai, I guess we got a little too famous. Nothing to be done about that, unfortunately. Party's going a little hungrier. They're kind of debating, and the check gonna feel like they're turning tail. But we're actually not that far from the High Village. Maybe they might have some work, and we could kind of lie low for a while. It seems to be... Yeah, Holy Nation is definitely onto us. So we're treating a little bit more west than I would like, but I think that might be a better idea. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button to help out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.